Once again, good morning, dear students. So, here let us go to the next topic. Here's a sum before you from the chapter of arithmetic progressions. First of all, let us read the given question. The sum of the second and the seventh terms of an AP is 30. That is the first detail which is given. What is it? The sum of the second term and seventh term. So, let us come to that given data. Second term, seventh term. What is the equation for the second term and seventh term? We have T2 is equal to, means second term is equal to A plus D, right? Seventh term T7 is equal to A plus 60D. So these two things are given, and it is given that the sum of these two things, the sum of the second term and seventh term of an AP is 30. So given that T2 plus T7 is equal to 30, that implies what is T2? It is A plus D plus what is T7? It is A plus 60, and that is 30. That is given. Now A plus A, it is 2A plus, here it is 1D, here there is 6D, 1D plus 60, total gives us 70. That is equal to 30. Nothing more to do. So call it as equation number 1. This much you got. Now let us go to the second part. What is the second part here? If the 15th term is 1 less than 2. Here it's very important how to make the second statement, how to make the second equation from the given statement. Read it very carefully. If its 15th term is, that means also T15, that is the 15th term is 1 less than twice its 8th term. 8th term का दुगुना से एक कम है. 8th term का दुगुना. So 2 into 8th term is T8 and 1 less than that one. Did you got it? Twice of 8th term and 1 less than that number will be equal to the 15th term. That is a given thing. Now let us expand this one. So tell me, what is 15th term equation? That is A plus 14D is equal to 2 into here. What is the 8th term? A plus 7D, bracket closed, minus 1. Maximum, forget not to keep this within brackets or else you will make it a mistake. Okay. Now here again, A plus 14D is equal to, expand this one, 2 into A, 2A plus 2 into 7, 14D minus 1. Here this 14D and 14D on both sides gets cancelled each other. Then A is equal to 2A minus 1. Bringing this A to that side and bringing this 1 to this side, you will get 2A minus A is equal to 1. So 2A minus 1 is A, and that's equal to 1. So you got A as 1. Now if you got A as 1, let us substitute that in this equation. 1 implies, what is equation number 1? It is 2A plus 7D is equal to 30. So giving this equation, substituting this A here, 2 into 1 plus 7D is equal to 30. Again 7D is equal to 30 minus 2, this 2 will come here. 7D is equal to 28, therefore D is equal to 28 by 7, that will be 4. So you got the value of A as 1 and you got the value of common difference, you got it as 4. So now, therefore, the required AP is, what is the first term? It is 1, comma, what is the next term? 1 plus 4, right? Common difference जो है आपको add करके आगे जाना है. So 1 plus 4, that will be 5, comma, again 5 plus 4, that is 9, etc. Like this. So this is the required AP. So this is the way how to find the required AP from the given question. I hope you understood. Now here goes the next question. Which term of the AP 3, 14, 25, 36, etc. will be 99 more than its 25th term? So here is a given AP. So every time whenever an AP is given, our first step will be the given AP is 3, 14, 25, 36, etc. Okay, so here a given AP is there. From this one, what things is available for us? Just mark it down. We know A is equal to 3. What about the common difference? B is equal to 14 minus 3, and that will be 11. Right? It's an increasing AP, so you can see the D will be positive. So A is there, D is there. Here Tn is not given. The last term is not given, so leave it. What about here? Something is regarding the 25th term. इधर क्या दिया देखिए, which term, ये दिया हुआ AP का कौन सा टर्म उसका 25th टर्म से 99 ज्यादा होगा. 25th टर्म पहले ढूंढना है, उससे 99 ज्यादा जो नंबर जो है वो निकालना है. उसका अंदर हमको वो बताना है कि वो नंबर जो है वो ये दिया हुआ AP का कौन सा टर्म में आएगा वो. That is the thing which we have to understand. So let us go to the 25th term directly. T25 is equal to, what is the equation of 25th term? A plus 24D, because it is n minus 1 into D. A कम होगा इधर, 25 है तो 24D. That is equal to, A बोलिए, what is A? 3 plus 24 into 11. That is equal to, now 3 plus, here 24 into 11, 240 plus 24, 4, 6, 2, 264. Adding them together, how much you will get? 267. This is the 25th term, right? We don't want to find the 25th term. Just check out the question once again. What is the second line? We want to know which number is 99 more than 25. So we will write term which is 99 more than the 25th term, means T25. Always when you're writing this 25, make it into a suffix, make it a small 25. Don't write along with it one. T का साथ साथ ऐसे 25 करके मत लिखिएगा, it's wrong. Okay, T का नीचे होना चाहिए 25 is equal to, अभी ये बोले 25th term कौन सा है? 267 था, ये रहा, plus 99. इससे 99 ज्यादा. What will be that number? 366. Right, that is the number. So now you got this number, and हमको ढूंढना है कि ये नंबर जो है दिया हुआ AP का कौन सा टर्म में आएगा ये. तो वो निकालने के लिए क्या करना है, बस हम इसको मानेगा ये nth टर्म है करके. That is the method, right? You already knew it. So now let us consider this as the nth term. So let Tn is equal to 366. So what about the Tn? What is the equation for Tn? That implies A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 366. What is your A? A is 3. So A की जगह 3 दे सकता है, plus n minus 1 into, what is your D? It is 11 is equal to 366. Next line, ये 3 को right side में लेके जाइए. n minus 1 into 11 is equal to 366 minus 3. So n minus 1 into 11 is equal to 366 minus 3 is 363, right? Then take this 11 also to that side. N minus 1 is equal to 363 divided by 11. How much you will get? 363 divided by 11. If you are cutting, you will get a, here 33, right? 3 times 33 आएगा, फिर बाकी एक 3 भी है, 3 और 3 33, again 3 times. So n minus 1 33 आया, therefore n is equal to 33, n minus 1 उधर जाते हुए plus 1 हो जाएगा 34. So n you got 34. So what is the meaning of this one? If you got n as 34, what does it mean? We can say that that particular term is the 34th term of the given AP. So we will write hence 34th term of the given AP will be 99 more than its 25th term. Here goes the next question. The sum of three numbers in an AP is 12. The sum of their cubes is 288. Find the numbers. I told you whenever you are getting the sum of three numbers, the three numbers we will normally take it as a minus d, a and a plus d. So let us start like that only. Let the three numbers in AP be a minus d, a and a plus d. You got it. And what is given? The sum of the numbers is 12. Given, what is given? Sum of the numbers is equal to how much it is? 12. That implies if you are taking the sum of the numbers, you must get it as 12, right? So what are the numbers? Numbers are these three things are the numbers. So we will write that is a minus d plus a plus d, that should be equal to 12. Here minus d and plus d will cancelled. A plus a is 3a and that is 12. Therefore a is equal to 4. You got a here, right? And what is the second thing given? The sum of the cubes is 288. Also, sum of the cubes is equal to 288. That is also given. That implies, what does this implies? A minus d the whole cube plus a cube plus a plus d the whole cube, that should be equal to 288. So I am going to substitute a with 4. So a का जगह 4 दिया है तो क्या हो जाएगा ये 4 minus d the whole cube plus 4 cube plus 4 plus d the whole cube is equal to 288. Already we know what is a plus b the whole cube. It is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. And a minus b the whole cube is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Let us substitute the values here. So 4 minus d, इधर a का जगह 4 आया, b का जगह d आया. तो इस तरह इसको एक्सपेंड करेगा तो पहले आएगा 4 का क्यूब a क्यूब. हाँ, इधर ये जो है माइनस है इसलिए माइनस, वी आर गोइंग टू टेक दिस इक्वेशन माइनस 3 इंटू a का स्क्वायर, इधर a का जगह 4 है तो 4 का स्क्वायर इंटू b का जगह d आया तो d, देन अगेन प्लस 3 इंटू a का जगह इधर 4 आया, b का जगह इधर d आया, d का स्क्वायर माइनस b का क्यूब, b का जगह इधर d आया तो d का क्यूब प्लस 4 का क्यूब, हाउ मच इज 4 क्यूब 4 इंटू 4 इंटू 4, दैट इज 64 प्लस व्हाट अबाउट दिस वन, विद दिस वन वी हैव टू एक्सपैंड, राइट? a प्लस बी द होल क्यूब का जैसे इसको एक्सपैंड करेगा तो क्या मिलेगा, पहले 4 का क्यूब प्लस 3 इंटू 3a स्क्वायर b प्लस 3a b स्क्वायर प्लस द लास्ट वन d क्यूब इज इक्वल टू 288. नाउ 4 का क्यूब इट इज 64 माइनस इधर 4 का स्क्वायर कितना है, 4 square is 4 4 is 16. 16 into 3, it is 48, right? 6 3 is 18, remainder 1, it is 48. So 48d plus here 4 3 is 12, 12d square minus d cube again plus 64 plus here 4 का cube again 64 plus इधर 4 का square 4 4 is 16, 16 3 is 48 into d, again 48d, then plus here 4 3 is 12, d square plus d cube is equal to 288. Here you can see minus 48 and plus 48 d square, d will get cancelled. Minus and plus comes on the same side, it will get cancelled. Then here again minus d cube plus d cube, they also will get cancelled. अभी क्या बाकी है? 64 प्लस इधर देखिए 12 d square, again 64, again 64 plus here again 12 d square is equal to 288. बाकी सभी जो है कट हो गया, right? This much you got. So from this one, if you are adding 64 plus 64 plus 64, it is 192 plus the 12 d square, 12 d square, 24 d square is equal to 288. So from this one, if you are taking 192 to that side, what you will get? 24 d square is equal to 192 if you are taking to that side, 288 minus 192 हो जाएगा, and that will come as 96. From this one, d square is equal to 96 divided by 24, and that is 4. 96 divided by 24, that is 4. If d square is equal to 4, that implies d will be plus or minus 2, क्योंकि d का स्क्वायर 4 है तो d कितना होगा? इसका रूट होगा. So from that one you will get a plus or minus 2. Now you got a d, you got a progression as the first number as a. So how can you write the given AP? Number 1, case number 1. What is the first case? A is equal to 4 and d is equal to 2. Because here you can see there are two d's. One is plus 2 and another one is minus 2. That's why we are taking the case like that. So first of all, let us take that a is equal to 4 and d is equal to 2. Therefore, the numbers are, what was the numbers? The numbers was a minus d, a plus d. That implies a की जगह 4 दीजिए, 4 minus 2, 4, a plus d की जगह 4 plus 2. That implies, what is it? 4 minus 2 is 2, 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6. These are the numbers, right? These are the three numbers, because we want to find the three. It's not a continuity because it's not an AP. It's not given that find the AP, it is not given, find the numbers. So we have found the numbers can be this one. What about the case number 2? That is case number 1, you saw it. In case number 1, you got it like that, you got it here like this. In case number 1. What about the next one? Case 2. What about the second case? Here you can see the first term is the same itself, d, and here the common difference can be minus 2 also. We got it here, it can be minus 2. Second case, let us see. Here also, therefore, the numbers are again a minus d, a plus d. That implies a minus d, that means 4 minus d ka jagah minus 2, again 4, again 4 plus d ka jagah minus 2. So that implies, ये बोलिए minus और minus plus हो जाएगा, 4 plus 2 is 6, 4, then 4 plus minus 2 का मतलब 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. So the numbers can be 2, 6 and 4, and or the numbers can be 6, 4 and 2 also. These two category comes inside. So actually we can say there are two answers for this question. In two different cases we have to explain them, two different cases. Okay, that's it. Here's a proof for you. It's a typical question. It's a very important question because you have to understand the way how to do this these typical types of questions. That's why I'm going to explain in a better manner. Just listen very carefully. Let us read the question. The 17th term of an AP is 5 more than twice its 8th term. So here are two things. One is the 17th term, another one is the 8th term. And a relationship is given. Before going to the second statement, let us rely on the first statement itself. So from the first statement, what can you understand? दिया हुआ एक AP का 17th term जो है उसका 8th term का दुगुना से 5 ज्यादा है. 8th term का दुगुना से 5 ज्यादा है. 17th term. So 17th, let us go. We know T17 is equal to 17th term का इक्वेशन क्या है? A plus 16B. और रिश्ता जो दूसरा दिया है 8th term का है. So 8th term का भी लिखिए. 8th term T8 is equal to A plus 7D. These two things we already know. And now what is the relationship given here? 17th term जो है यानी कि given that क्या दिया है? T17 17th term जो है 8th term का दुगुना 2 into 8th term उससे 5 ज्यादा है +5. अगर 5 कम है तो करके दिया है तो -5 होगा. इधर 3 गुना दिया है तो 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा उसके हिसाब से. मीन्स इधर जो भी स्टेटमेंट दिया है उसके हिसाब से हमको वो स्टेटमेंट को मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में उसको कन्वर्ट करना है. अगर आपका ये कन्वर्शन सही रहे तो बाकी सभी बहुत आसानी से निकाल सकता है. सो हियर इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट you have to understand how to prepare this mathematical formula from the given statement. That's why you have to read the statement again and again. That's why I told you let us rely in the first statement before going to the second one. So from this one, now let us substitute T17. You already know T17 means A plus 16D hai. That's equal to 2 into what is T8? A plus 7D plus 5. Here you have substituted again. A plus 16D is equal to 2 into A is 2A plus 2 into 7 is 40D. See, that's why I told you to keep the brackets. If unfortunately you forget this bracket, अगर ये bracket डालने के लिए भूल गया तो हमेशा अगला स्टेप में ऐसा लिखेगा 2A plus 7D करके, गलत हो जाएगा. कभी कभी ऐसा भी होता है, इसलिए मैंने बोला whenever you have to substitute some values you have to put it within the brackets. Then here comes plus 5. Now take all these things to that side. So what happens if you're taking all these terms to the right hand side, it will become 2A plus already there is 14D, already there is a 5. A को उस तरह लेके जाते हुए -A हो जाएगा. 16D को उस तरह लेके जाते हैं तो -16D हो जाएगा. अभी उस साइड में कुछ भी नहीं होगा, 0 होगा. 2A minus A is A. Then here plus 14 and -16, plus 14 and -16 minus 2D and plus 5 is equal to 0. 5 को राइट साइड में लेके जाइए. A minus 2D is equal to -5. Call it as equation number 1. So this much you got it, right? Now let us go to the second statement. What is the second statement? 11th term of the AP is given as 43 and you have to find the nth term. Keep in your mind, if you want to find the nth term, इधर जनरलाइज करके दिया है nth term करके. कभी कभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि क्वेश्चन का अंदर आपको ये दोनों सभी दिया है और आपको 64th टर्म ढूंढना है, 78th टर्म ढूंढना है, 93rd टर्म ढूंढना है, जो भी है आपको कर सकते हैं. लेकिन जनरलाइज्ड फॉर्मूला जो है, जनरल फॉर्मूला nth टर्म का है. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई कोई भी टर्म आपको ढूंढना है, चाहे वो 9th टर्म होगा या 17th टर्म होगा, 100th टर्म होगा, जो भी टर्म आपको ढूंढना है तो उसका अंदर क्या क्या निकालना है. इसके अंदर से A चाहिए हमको और डी भी चाहिए, यानी कि फर्स्ट टर्म चाहिए और साथ में क्या भी चाहिए, कॉमन डिफरेंस भी चाहिए. सो इफ यू हैव द फर्स्ट टर्म एंड इफ यू नो द कॉमन डिफरेंस, डेफिनेटली यू कैन mark any term. It may be the nth term, it may be the 70th term, it may be the 20th term, it may be the 200th term. Any term you can find if you have A and if you have D. So inside your mind you have to bring that your question is to find the first term and the common difference. That is your question. We are going to that one. We are going to find that one. So now you got one equation, and for the second equation, you know that here there are two unknowns as we studied in our second chapter, linear equations in two variables. I told you if there are two unknowns, here A is an unknown, D is an unknown. A का वैल्यू आप नहीं जानता है, D का वैल्यू भी नहीं जानता है, दो unknowns है. If there are two unknown variables, if you want to simplify this one, you must get at least two equations. So if you want two equations, from the first statement we got one equation. Let us go to the second statement. We will get the second equation. What is given here? 11th term of an AP is 43. Also, so what we can write again? Also given 11th term. So we can say A plus 10D. A plus 10D is equal to how much? 43. Why? कारण क्या है? 11th term is equal to 43. Means T11 is 43, that is given. So A plus 10D is equal to 43. Now this is your equation number 2. I am calling this as equation number 2. Putting in the line, you can see these two equations, I got it. We are going to use the method of elimination. I am going to eliminate this one. So equation number 1 minus equation number 2 implies equation number 1 और 2 दोनों माइनस करेगा तो क्या मिलेगा? a माइनस a इज 0, ये तो 0 हो जाएगा. माइनस 2d माइनस 10d, you will get minus 12d, right? That is equal to here minus 5 minus 43, माइनस करेगा तो कितना आएगा? माइनस, मैंने बोला था हमेशा माइनस करते हुए नीचे का साइन बदलना है. इधर प्लस है तो माइनस हो जाएगा, इधर प्लस है इसलिए वो भी माइनस हो जाएगा. इधर माइनस होते हुए इसका क्या करना है? माइनस करने की जगह, दोनों इक्वेशन को माइनस करने की जगह नीचे वाले इक्वेशन का हर एक टर्म्स का साइन बदल दीजिए. साइन बदलने के बाद दोनों को प्लस करो. अभी इसका साइन तो बदल दिया, माइनस हो गया, माइनस 10 हो गया. तो माइनस 10 और माइनस 2 कुल मिलाकर माइनस 12d हो गया. वैसे इधर माइनस 5, इधर का साइन बदलते हुए माइनस, इसलिए माइनस जो है एकदम छोटा ब्रैकेट का अंदर, स्मॉल, राइट इट वेरी स्मॉल, नॉट सो बिग, बिकॉज वी आर चेंजिंग it by our own means, not given. It's not given there, we are changing by our own means, just as to minus them. Instead of minusing them, we are changing the sign and then we are adding them together. Now it became minus 43 and minus 5 together, it will become minus 48. Therefore d is equal to minus 48 divided by minus 12. कभी कई लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं इधर minus 12 है तो सर इधर आते हुए plus 12 नहीं होगा. Sometimes you have a doubt like that. It's not about this term. इन दोनों टर्म का बीच का साइन देगी. इन दोनों टर्म का बीच में अगर माइनस है तो राइट साइड में लेके जाते हुए वो प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस है तो माइनस हो जाएगा. लेकिन इन दोनों टर्म्स के बीच में इंटू है, इंटू उधर जाते हुए डिविजन हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इसलिए वो डिविजन कर दिया. माइनस और माइनस प्लस हो. नेवर कट इट हियर एंड हियर. ओके, नेवर कट दिस नंबर्स हियर. इट इज नॉट प्रैक्टिकल, इट्स नॉट एप्लीकेबल इन मैथमेटिक्स. सो नेवर कट इट. सो माइनस और माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा. 12 and 48, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स? 12 4s are 48. So you got your d as 4. Now you got your a, right? You got your d as 4. So from this one, let us go and find a. So equation number 1, let us take equation number 1. Equation number 1 implies, what is equation number 1? What is equation number 1? This is your equation number 1, right? a minus 2d is equal to minus 5. So d का जगह 4 देते हुए a minus 2 into 4 is equal to minus 5. a minus 8 is equal to minus 5. a is equal to minus 5 plus 8. So a is equal to 3. You got the value of d and you got the value of a. हमको क्या चाहिए? इसका nth term चाहिए. So therefore nth term is equal to, what is the formula of nth term? a plus n minus 1 into d. That's equal to, here it is a का जगह 3 plus n minus 1 into, what is your d? It is 4. So 3 plus 4 into n is 4n minus 4 into 1 is 4. So we can write 4n minus 1. This is the nth term of a given AP. What does it mean? You got the nth term. इसका मतलब क्या है? अगर इधर nth term का जगह nth term अगर आपने निकाल दिया तो बाकी सभी आसानी से निकाल सकते हैं. अगर मान लीजिए इधर nth term का जगह you want to find the 10th term. ओके, 10th term निकालना है nth term का जगह. सो इधर क्या करना है? n का जगह 10 दीजिए. 10 देते हुए क्या हो जाएगा? 4 into 10 40, 40 minus 1 39. So 39 is the 10th term of this given AP. If you want to find the 100th term, इस दिया हुआ AP का 100th term निकालना है तो क्या करना है? nth term का n का जगह 100 दीजिए, क्योंकि इधर nth term है. सो 100th term निकालना तो 100 दीजिए. 100th term क्या हो जाएगा? 4 into 100 is 400. 400 minus 1 is 399. So like that. That's why I told you this is a general formula. From the general formula, you can change it to any required term. Any required term you can change it. Hope you understood.